Alright. So frequency is a measure of how many blank occur in a second. This blank could be waves. It could be cycles. It could be vibrations. Let's see, what's another word? It could be oscillations. It could be crest. So it's a measure of how many cycles per second. How many waves per second. So for example, if it takes 10 seconds to complete 5 cycles, so for example, we have a little swing. It'll go over here, then it'll bounce back. This will be 1 cycle. So the time it takes to swing over and swing back is 1 cycle. The frequency is going to be cycles over seconds. So we put cycles over seconds. So it's equal to 1/2 hertz, or 0.5 hertz. So we take our number of cycles and divide by our number of seconds. So frequency is number of cycles over number of seconds. And the cycles could be crest, waves, vibrations, whatever. Ryder? No sleeping. So you figure out frequency by taking the number of cycles and dividing it by the number of seconds. Period is equal to 1 divided by frequency. So the period of this will be 1 divided by 0.5 hertz, which is equal to 2 seconds. 1 divided by a half goes into 1 2 times. The definition of a period is how long, or I should say, period is how many seconds, and I'm choosing seconds. Technically it's any time unit, but in this class we usually put periods in seconds. How many seconds does it take to complete 1 cycle or 1 wave? It is a measure of seconds over cycles. So I could have solved this problem. So it says it takes 10 seconds to complete 5 cycles. I could have just put that period was seconds over cycles. So it was 10 seconds for 5 cycles. And I can drop the cycles, and that gives us 2 seconds. So 2 seconds per cycle. So 10 seconds over 5 seconds is equal to 2 seconds per 1 cycle. So the period is 2 seconds. Or we could just use the fact that period is 1 divided by frequency. Does that clear things up? Yeah, well, so today what I'm doing, homework to do at the end of the period. I'm just going to let y'all finish the homework. I think there was only one other question, and that was having to do with the two pairs. So if we see that a wave is moving and it takes so many seconds, remember that speed is equal to distance over time. Yes, so again, we can replace the word cycles with vibrations. So if it says, if it takes 10 seconds to complete 5 vibrations, so I can come over here. Let me choose. So I can come over here and instead of cycles, use the word vibrations. My answer doesn't change. So if it takes 10 seconds to complete 5 vibrations, then it's 5 vibrations per 10 seconds. It's still the same frequency. So again, frequency is how many times it takes to do something in a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. You can turn in later because you weren't here yesterday to work on it. As long as it's not full. I don't ever clean it, and you guys never clean it. Michael, keep your mask on all the way. Tamara, keep your mask on all the way.